Hello, it's Craig Bushon with What's in the Garage. Today I'm behind the wheel of the 2012 Silverado 1500 two-wheel drive. This particular vehicle has the 5.3 liter V8. I'll tell you, this Vortec motor is fantastic. Right now I'm just driving through a neighborhood. It handles very, very nice. It is a very solid vehicle, but it drives like a very high-end luxury automobile. Okay, and that's something that's very important to understand when you're trying to buy a larger vehicle, especially a truck. You know, a lot of times they can feel very cumbersome and they don't have a nice feel on the road, very bumpy, suspension's real stiff. Not the case with this vehicle. This Chevrolet Silverado is fantastic. I've had it for 2 weeks. I've been driving it around, and it's got pretty decent gas mileage also. And you know, something you're seeing more and more with the major manufacturers who build the big trucks is that they're really pushing hard to get better fuel economy. And this one has done that. It has not done bad. Somewhere around 20 miles to the gallon on the highway, so it's been pretty nice. Another thing you want to know about this vehicle is that it has plenty of room inside it. All the appointments in it are fantastic. I'm 6'1", about 225 pounds, and I fit very comfortable in this vehicle. The center console does not impede on your leg room, which is really, really nice. It does have the heated seats. What I do like about this vehicle with the heated seats is that you can switch from full heat to just the back. And I like that, especially on a long drive. Your back can bother you over a long distance, and being able to turn heat on is great. And by the way, these seats are very, very comfortable. Now this, like I mentioned, is a Vortec Vortex V8 5.3 liter, and it is the 6-speed automatic transmission, and extremely smooth. You do feel like you are driving in a very high-end luxury automobile, and that's something that I really like. Backup camera in this vehicle, great. Any of you that have a trailer and you need to back up and you're by yourself, you know how difficult that can be. With the backup camera inside the tailgate, fantastic. I drove this vehicle in a lot of wet weather here in Texas over the last couple weeks. Tracks very, very well. A lot of times the rear end of a pickup truck, you know, when you go to turn around a corner, the rear end's light in a lot of trucks, so you can spin the tires. Not the case. The traction control system in this vehicle, fantastic. Going up some steep grades like I'm doing here in the hill country, no lag in the transmission, very smooth. I mean, really, fantastic automobile. And I like that the steering wheel has, for those of you who drive with gloves on, especially in colder country, large toggle switches on here. You can just sit here and you can push these things very easily with gloves on, not a problem. I liked it as the full display in the center console. It has OnStar, which, as you know, I'm a huge fan of OnStar. I think it is a mandatory thing. If you can get it, you know, I'd really search out a vehicle that has it. I'm a huge fan. It has dual thermostat control. And, you know, my wife likes that when we're driving around. And so it's a great vehicle. Instrument panel, fantastic. Everything's right there in front of you. The typical analog gauges that you've seen for years are in the vehicle. I like it. You know, it has the automatic headlights on it. You know, all those things that you'd find in a modern vehicle. Bose sound system, fantastic. Sunroof. You know, myself, I don't use sunroofs that much because I've always lived in hot climates, but it is a nice sunroof, nice and large. Okay, so for those of you who like to have some open air, great vehicle. So, all in all, 2012 Silverado, great vehicle. This particular one retails at $45,000 and change, and you know, a lot of vehicle for the money. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you go to craigbushon.com. Click on What's in the Garage. You can see other things that we've reviewed along with this vehicle, and I'll be posting this up also on YouTube, and so you'll see it all over the place. And you may have seen this link up on Facebook. We tweet about them. It's What's in the Garage ongoing segments, so make sure you check it out. Again, this is Craig Bushon, What's in the Garage, behind the wheel of the 2012 Silverado, and we'll see you again.